We are making preparation for 2AZ engine, and this is how we wash all of them so that there won't be sludge after washing. We have already used old metal, old rings to remove sludge. We remove sludge so that it won't be the problem of the engine. When sludge is inside the engine maybe it will be a blockage to oil passages. So that is why we make everything clean. We have already finished the piston. These are the pistons, and we also have done the adjustments on the gauge and pin. We have done the adjustment and clean up the pistons. So it's ready for coupling. Now we want to couple the metals, the main bearing for the crankshaft. We would first use oil to touch all the joiners. You have to touch the joiners with oil. This is the metal, the main bearing, and we have here the metal. This is the original metal, and the main bearing is from here. You can see the two is original. It's original. Cut. Now we are putting back the main bearing, and this is the key for the main bearing, and this is the key for the main bearing from the joiner. We are coupling. As you can see, this is the hole. These are the hole for oil passages. Hole for oil passages. Before coupling this main bearing, we make sure that the holes are true. Yeah, this is crankshaft. This is crankshaft and its journals. Now, before we couple this crankshaft, we can see that we apply oil so that it doesn't get grind when starting the engine. Because before you start the engine, there must be oil on these on the surfaces. On the surfaces, you must put oil. Now, if you did not put oil, it will grind before the supply of oil. So you make sure that you put oil in all the journals. You can see that the engine metals are true. We have already put all the engine metals. Then again, each journal has its number. This one is number 1. You can see that this one is number 4. You can see this one is number 3. So until it's number 5, because we have 5 journals here. Now we are putting it from number 1 here. Now we are putting the joiners, the crankshaft cap. This is key. You can see key here, and you can see put it here. Bring the video close. You can see key here, but from here now you cannot see any key. You see there is no key. You can see key here. So now we go on key to key. Thank you. Now we are putting the thrust washer here. Thrust washer. Now we are tightening it. We are guiding it, and we have a locker also to lock it. Then we are now coupling the piston and the rings. After setting the rings, now we are now coupling the piston, putting it in the cylinder. This is cylinder 2. We are putting this one in cylinder 2. These are the rings. After filing the rings and setting it in the normal standard with the groove, you can see the groove. So the rings, everything matched together. Now we are putting the piston. This is number 2 piston. You can see the coupling of the piston. We are clamping it so that it will be able to, the rings will be able to enter inside each cylinder. Now we can see we are coupling the piston, we are putting it in the cylinder. You can see that we are following the key because the key face outside, it's face water pump. So we don't have to turn it this way. We can see the key. Can you see the key here? We can see the key. We are facing the key normal as it's supposed to be. So this is how we couple the piston. You can hold it. Okay, you can see. We can see we have successfully put in the pistons. This is number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we are going to tighten the metals, which is this one now. We are going to face it key to key. The key facing here as I showed you, and now this particular key now will also face the same place, key to key. You can see I am locking it now. We are locking it now, you can see. Now we have successfully put in the top. We just coupled the top. Bring the video. We have successfully coupled it. This is the damper. This is the damper. These are the dampers. We just mount the top. So I am putting the metals. Give me oil. You can see that this is cam. This is the cam, the 2 cam. This is the inlet, and this is the exhaust. Now we are putting the caps. We are tightening the cam, the 2 cam now. We are tightening the cam, and there's one mistake you don't have to make. The mistake is, if you are tightening it, you have to tighten opposite. You don't have to tighten this one and close it before you tighten the other one. It might cause damage from the cam. Maybe the cam might break or bend. So we tighten opposite, and we don't have to lock it. We have to be tightening it so that the cam will be able to match very well. Now, after tightening the tap, you can see that the turning is okay. See, the turning is very okay, very okay. So we go now for to set the timing. The timing. We are going for the timing now. Now we can see we are on the timing. You can see the point complete from the crankshaft. You can see the timing point from the crankshaft, and now we are going for the timing point for the camshaft, and the timing for the cam is this. You can see it. Is this one. So we go now. You can see the timing point. You can see the color is different, and another timing point here. These 2 timing points from the chain are for cam, This one and this one are for the cam. Why this one is for the crankshaft. So now we are setting it. Come close. Come this side. You see the timing point from here, from the crankshaft here. Come close. Good. This particular one. Now we can see that I am making this chain to match together with the timing point. Yeah, we can see it. Very bold. Come on, baby. Now, see the timing point. Go back. See the timing point and see the color of the chain to show that this particular one is for the timing from the crankshaft. Now, we come up. Now we can see we have successfully put in the timing. From the sprocket here, you can see the timing and the timing here. Now we can see the timing from this one, the timing. Or you check here, if you can see a little dots from here. Can you see the dots? Go back small. A little dot. The dots. I think you can see a dot here. Look at the dot. Look at the dot. Come close. 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 You can see the dots. The dots match with this. And now you can see it. Come close. Now you can see. And here you can see. You see the dots? All of them facing this arrow. All of them are facing this arrow. While this particular one too facing this arrow. You can see the arrow. Thank you very much. This one now.